Guys, they said Ooni of Ife's wives wept, as in they weep bitterly as the elders in the Geisi ruling house have decided to help Kabiyesi from their hands. My people, sometimes when women will be acting as if they are very strong, it simply means that the elders, as in the real men in the house, have just keep quiet over their action and they will think that they are strong women. Right now, they said the Geisi ruling house have seen that these women are about to bring calamity upon them. And if that happens, they, as in the ladies, the women might decide to go back, as in return back to their ex-husbands, return back to their father's house, and the problem will be upon the ogunwusi and the Geisi ruling house in general. So, with everything that is happening, the custodian of Odua Sacred Forest, they said the gods have given Kabiyesi 21 days to bring back Queen Naomi into the palace. That a calamity is about to befall the palace. The dark cloud have decided, have remained there. It's not making any move. Nobody is offering to help. And everywhere they have gone for kind of investigation, what can be done, they keep saying that the women in the palace are the problems. Reason is because they bring in different deities that are not accepted in the palace. The kind of juju, the kind of jazz these people bring into the palace, they said they have never seen a seat like them. Although some time ago, many years back, they said it was over a decade now, something of this nature have happened, but they said their own is greater than what happened then. you know then there was a gang up. According to what we heard, they said there was this king that got married to 14 wives, and at some point some of the wives somehow started ganging up against the king over the fact that the king loves some people more than the other. Maybe he loves the first wife and few from the first four, then the remaining six, they said they started ganging up against the king, even to the point that they want to buy the king. Women, when they are desperate, they can do anything. So when the family of that particular king then find out that if they leave this king in the hands of his so-called wives, these ones, they are not wives, they are knives. So when the family find out that if they leave their son, the king, in the hands of the women, that the women are going to buy him and they will be the one that will lose their own. So they decided that they are no longer going to keep quiet about it. Then they went to a strong deity. Then they said there was this deity. That the land of Ife is known for deities and all of that. So there was this particular deity that they consulted then, and the deity told them that the only way to make the life, to save the life of the king, because they said at the point that this thing was happening, the king was down with sickness, as a serious one, and it was the wives who was manipulating him, who was causing all of that to him. Some of them started going to meet with other men, and that things like that, it shortens the life of men. When a man got married to a woman and the woman is meeting with another man outside, it always have a bad effect on the husband. Yes, I know of a kind of a village where they will tell you, before you get married to their son, they will tell you that on no account should you go and meet another man outside, that alone can kill their son. But the thing is that the funny part of it is that the son can go and meet with another woman. They will tell you, yes, so men are polygamous in nature and all of that. You see, these people, it has been long they started cheating us, the women. So my people, let's go back to the story. They said when they consulted the deity said that it was the women who struck the king down with that sickness over the fact that he loved some people and he was giving those ones he loved a very big plot of land to cultivate. That during those days it was all about farm, as in plot of land for planting yam and all of that. So when they asked the deity what they are going to do to save the life of the king, they said that the women have to swear, they have to take an oath, that any one of them who decide not to take that oath should be banished or should be sent back to their father's house. They do a separation ritual between the king and the women. Then the remaining ones who will stay will have to swear if they will ever see anything that will happen to the king. Let them cry before that thing will happen to the king. So that was how these people were able to save the king that year. That it was, they said it was decades ago. So right now they have decided to apply the same thing in the case of Kabiyesi. You know that sometimes history used to repeat itself, like Ashley said that history have repeated itself. Right now we are hearing that that method that they apply then is what the elders, the Geisi ruling house, is trying to use this time to control these women. That every one of them must, as in must, take that oath of protecting the king and protecting the throne. And anything that will be a problem to the king, they will never be part of it. And we do know that fighting Queen Naomi is a problem to the king. That simply means that if they ever take that oath, they will stop fighting Queen Naomi, you know. Then the question is, how many wives among these women is ready to take such oaths? Because as you see, this is a very strong case, so I'm telling you, it's not as easy as we are thinking. Because they said the Geisi ruling house have made it clear that any one of them who fails to take that oath, that they will be the ones to do the separation. They are not going to wait for Kabiyesi to do it, because the women will manipulate Kabiyesi into not doing it. Because the other day that he wanted to do it, from what we heard, it was the women who stopped him. But the elders are now saying that any one of them who refuses to take that oath, the oath to protect Kabiyesi, to protect the throne, to protect everything that has to do with Kabiyesi, including his children, that you will never see anything that will hurt the children, that you will never see anything that will hurt Kabiyesi. And you know that when you fight with Naomi, you have hurt Kabiyesi. So that any one of them who fails to take that oath, they will be the ones to do the separation ritual without wasting time. So right now we heard that the elders of Geisi ruling house have given them 7 days to go and think about it. If you are ready to take the oath, you let them know. If you are not ready to take the oath, you let them know that they are no longer going to fold their arms and they watch things go wrong in the palace, all because of the fact that Kabiyesi made a mistake of bringing all of them into the palace. And I said, if this information is true, that is a good move, a very nice one indeed. Seriously. My people, wonder shall never end though. They say the wives are crying, as in they never expected it. And I am sure most of them must have hear about that history, because information have it that it happened right there in Ile-Ife, you know. So right now they are running helter-skelter. They are running helter-skelter. If they ever take the oath, that simply means that there will be peace in that palace, although there will be kind of a physical fight and all of that. But if they fail to take it, we are hearing that these people are ready to send them packing. Anyway, guys, don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and please share my video. Follow my page, don't forget, okay? I love you guys. Bye. See you.